Hey guys, I want to introduce you to the future of law enforcement. We got Neca Robocop. Let's go. So that's right, guys. It's time to unbox Neca Robocop. Now, I've actually had him for maybe 2 months. I've had him, and I got a few other NECA Robocop items that I'm going to be unboxing. But this time around, let's start off with the man, part machine, all cop. It's Robocop. Now, I will say this. The presentation on the box is top-notch. I mean, obviously, this is a sculpt, but I mean, look, it looks damn close to how he looks in the movies. I mean, from the picture, the promo images, is he 100%? No, but I mean, it's pretty damn close, though. More branding with him without his helmet. I love the art right here. I mean, this is just straight up. Hey, NECA, could you give us a cop car to go with him? I'm just saying. Of course, we open him up. We got another pose of Robocop right here. And there he is in all of his glory. So we get the Uber machine gun that the bad guys use to try and take Robo out with. We get a little ghost kind of smoke flash reaction effect for his rifle. We get his spike can. We get his rifle. We get his handgun. Robocop in all of his glory. Of course, we get his civilian head. So let's get right on into this, guys. Now, I actually was alive. I was a kid when Robocop first came out in 1987. 1987. My little brother was just born. So, yeah. Brings back memories. This is, MGM, which was the big film company way back when. So let's open this right on up. There we go. You know what we do with the box? It landed somewhere. So what do we got here? Oh, we got a little instructions here. Okay, that's pretty cool. Give you guys a nice good look right there. You can pause and screen capture this so you have it for your own. Push up on lever on the back of Robocop's right thigh. 2 panels open up, revealing holster chamber. So there's a little bit of a trick to this. Okay, that's pretty cool. Nice little backdrop. Very cool. Very cool indeed. I know a certain diorama maker who probably can make a killer version of this. Just saying. So what do we got here? Oh, this has a strap on it. That's pretty cool. No twist ties. Nothing holding him in there, just the plastic. So that's kind of cool. Let's take a look at the rifle. It's like a hard plastic, and we do have some... are these supposed to be... Oh, it looks like it popped right off. Okay, it pops back in. Okay, for a second I thought it broke it right away. So I guess these are not all that functional. When I bent it too far, it just popped out. No, I guess you just have to be very slow, and you can prop the leg out like that. But again, we all know sometimes items from NECA can break. Bollocks. Can't get that back on there. There we go. Yeah, it popped off again. There we go. We got it back on. I like this strap. It is a rubber. I mean, you can definitely hang the rifle on Robo's back. I like the detail here. I like the detail right there. So you can actually see like the scope right there. I mean, they could have just done it as an all molded plastic, but they didn't. Very cool detail indeed. Let's set that off to the side. Okay, so there we go. Now there was a twist. There was some plastic fasteners inside the plastic. It wasn't noticeable because of his black torso here, but wow, he does feel. I mean, his arms and everything, the joints feel super tight. I'm trying to see if I can rotate his hand. I might have. This might be the first NECA where I actually have to soak it in some or heat it up. Legs got movement here. We got obligatory peg holes for the stands, of course. Torso doesn't really move. The upper torso has some movement, so he's definitely restricted. Joints are super tight. So here's that lever, right? And this pops open to reveal the holster for his gun. Let's see, can we get the gun in there? Okay, so I guess it pegs right in there. I just kind of dropped it in there. And you should be able to... Now the trick of how do we get that to stay in? Spring loaded. See, can we close it by itself? Yeah, so that's going to be the tricky part. Especially if you got big hands. Not going to worry about it right now. But it is a thing you could do. A little bit of practice, I'm sure I'll get it in no time. Practice his twirling maneuver. Right? How well can I get his hand to hold it? See if I can get his finger into the trigger slot. Yeah. I just gotta play around with that. I will say this, guys. You definitely may have to heat this up because his hands, they will not rotate. Not for anything. Okay, so we're going to take a look at his head right here. See if we can get that to focus. I mean, the head sculpt isn't bad. I've seen worse. They did do a great job with the detail of his neck. Like the servos. The back of this is just... that's just awesome. I mean, they did a tremendous job right here. Now, to see if I can pop his head off. There we go. Head pops off. There we go. There we go. In his off-duty mode. Now, how does he stand? I think he stands pretty well. This is him on my desk, my keyboard mat. He stands pretty stable. I mean, if I could shake this a little bit. He's pretty stable right there. Got to work on his hand. He's ready to take on Ed 209. But I really don't like how super stiff this is. And I've had this sitting in my house here for a while. Yeah, I really don't want a chance breaking this. But he's super stiff, so I'm going to have to try and heat him up. But the detail on here is tremendous. Oh, that's cool. That's cool right there. This actually kind of works. I love that. That's awesome. Both legs, you get the little what would you call it, like a hydraulic pump. We got that working. That looks awesome. I love the paint apps on here. Look, just, I mean, if you're a RoboCop fan, and that's me. I think this is definitely a home run. Again, the head sculpt could be a little bit better, but like I said, I've seen a hell of a lot worse done. Hasbro. Um, I mean, I just think like you got a little bit of the, like purplish, to give that kind of iridescent look for the metal. All the details on here are just top notch. Everything looks. I like the gloss that they did on his torso here. I think they did a tremendous job on it. The only gripe I have is, well, I got to play around with this leg mechanism. So we can. I want to see if we can fit the actual gun in his leg, so we can close the leg. I mean, that's the plan, right? That's the plan, Stan. Yeah, it won't close with that. So I guess it's one of those things where you can pose his leg with the gun open, but we can't close it with the gun. So that's a little annoying. And guys, if you have been able to close it, comment in the description below and please let me know. I'm wondering, should I just take a heat gun over the forearms here and see if it loosens up? I mean, I don't even want a chance, breaking it off, putting the hand spike on. We did get the computer spike right there. Let me see if we can get a good photo of that, good image of that. And they did a great job with this. They really did. It's just I have to soften this up so I can move his hands around so I can rotate them. Because I don't want to break anything. And the hands, I mean, they feel super stiff. And like I said, I just don't want to break anything. But I mean, again, they did some great detail on here. He doesn't look cross-eyed. He just kind of looks very, very stoic, very stern, very focused. But there we go. That looks much better. But all in all, this is personally, I think this is an awesome job. I think they did a good job on it. I'm just disappointed with the stiffness of the arms. Like I said, I'm going to have to heat that up and see what we can do about that. But I mean, his arms have full movement, full rotation here. It's just the forearm where the hand meets. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it moves at all, and I don't want to cause any damage. I mean, it feels like it wants to loosen up. There we go. It was just stuck. There we go. That's much better. Let's see if we can do the second verse just like the first. This one is real stiff. There we go. There we go. We got that loosened up. Much better. Let's get the gun in his hand. There you go. We got some classic RoboCop poses now. Have him aiming right there. We can even do, well, if we had a battle. And one thing would be cool if we had the, like the upper torso could be swapped out for the battle damage version. So we could recreate the scene when Lewis is helping Robo practice aiming at the old foundry in old Detroit in RoboCop 1. You know? We can have the leg open. Like he's about to put his holster away. I want to figure a way if there's a way to see if we can do the the gun twirl, you know? Back in the holster, that would be cool. But now that we got the arms loosened, it just took a little bit of playing around with it, and it perfectly rotates around and comes right off. And I love that the peg is silver. The peg is silver. That's awesome. Pop this one back. Let's see if we can get this one on. Hold on, guys. We can recreate that scene in part 1 when he goes to look up the records and Cecil, the tech nerd, tells RoboCop, "You can't come in here." And he breaks out the data spike. I'm loving this. I'm glad I got Robo. Definitely glad I got him. I love that none of the joints feel super loose. There we go. Pop that off. I mean, we could do a little damage thing right there, and that silver works perfect for that. I wonder if we'll get a RoboCop 2 or RoboCop 3 with the jetpack. I think the jetpack would be a cool one to have. Let's throw this. How do we like this? This really doesn't look like smoke to me. And it looks like I don't know, like some kind of alien egg or something. It just looks nasty. I could say it looks like some other stuff, but I'm not going to go there. This is a family show. Is it though? Is it? I mean, it works, I guess. I mean, if I was a crafty person, I would try and add some paints to this so it looks like more like the fire blast amongst the smoke, you know? I mean, that's just me. Now, the head has rotation. You really can't look up. You really have no movement, but even RoboCop had a little bit more movement than this. The helmet, of course, we got that's usually where it says OCP-001. And we do have that there. Okay. I just think NECA did a really great job with this RoboCop. And I also have the ED-209 and also the RoboCop with the battle damage RoboCop with the chair. So we have that too. But guys, what do you think of this? Do you have this figure? If you do, what were your impressions of it? Tell me in the video description below, or rather in the comment section below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more NECA unboxes, please let me know in the comment section below, or you can always hit me up at my socials right there at the top of the screen. You can always message me on Instagram at Daves_Dimension, or email me at davesdimension78@gmail.com. And guys, you notice I have that QR code at the top of the screen with the Ride for Roswell donation image right there. Please scan that with your phone, and that will take you directly to the donation page for the Ride for Roswell Park Comprehensive Cancer Institute, or you can go to the video description below and click on the link if you want to donate directly. So, all in all, I think he looks amazing. I really like this. I mean, the little blast effect for the gun, it could be better. It can definitely be better. But I think this is a clean sculpt. I love the paint apps on here. I mean, this is RoboCop 1. This is so RoboCop 1. It would have been cooler if they'd done a deluxe version that would have swap out parts for battle damage. But I get that they did the battle damage Robocop with the recharging station or recharging chair. And I have that behind me. So I'll have to do an unbox for that, guys. But I'm loving this, though, man. I mean, he looks fantastic. If you guys have this, let me know. Let me know what thoughts or opinions you had. Have you had any quality control issues that you think I might want to know? Let me know. I mean, at the bottoms, we got the legal jargons and just kind of the unbalanced foot right there. But I think for him, I'm not going to use a traditional NECA stand. I think we're going to use one of these stands right here. One of these, let me show you right here. One of these Amazon stands I got. I really like these stands here because, I mean, we could do a jump mode. Not that we ever see Robo jump. We can do some moves with, we can set up some pictures with him with the rifle. And, of course, his alternate head. But I think I'm going to do that. I like that a little bit more so. At least until I get something better. I mean, I can get some NECA stands, no problem. But, I don't know. Some of the stands are okay. Like, if you have a figure that's top-heavy, they really don't work that well. You know? Like, I could set this up where we got the gun right in front of him. I actually want to get some poster images or find some art that I could put on my blank white shelves that you see behind me. So that, I mean, I could add a little bit of contrast for these figures so you can see them. I just think they did a great job with this Robocop. I really do. So, guys, that's it. Again, please let me know your thoughts, your comments, your concerns about this. I mean, this is just a quick unbox because I really want to see what else we can do with this. Can we get him to kneel? Let me see if I can get him to kneel here. I mean, we could do because the way his legs are shaped, I don't think we can do a whole lot. Or can we? Yeah, if I could get something to... Yeah, it's just the way he's balanced is not going to work. Now, if this was like a McFarlane where we had the toe bends, NECA, if you had a toe bend for at least Robocop, that probably could have worked. Or we could do something like that. But we never really saw Robo do anything like that either. But again, they did great sculpt even on the hinges here. I will say this, don't be too forceful because I could see this easily breaking. So just be, just be mindful. I'm not necessarily gentle, but be mindful, guys. But guys, yeah, this looks fantastic. I mean, I'm loving this. Not the effect, but not the blast effect, but how he holds his gun, the paint apps. I think it's just really, really solidly done. So, guys, if you liked this video, give me that thumbs up. If you didn't, let me know in the comment section below. If you didn't like this video, put me in my place. Let me know. And by the way, guys, as always, the socials are right there. You can always add me on PlayStation at Daves_Dimension, all caps. Or you can message me on Instagram at Daves_Dimension. Or if you want to donate to the channel, I always ask you to donate to the Ride for Roswell first. But if you want to donate to the channel directly, there is we have our Cash App at $DavesDimension. So guys, until next time, this is Dave from Dave's Dimension saying keep on busting. And you know what I'm going to say. I will always catch you on the flip side. Take care.